Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your general spirit message for January 2021. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay, leave the rest. You can always check your moon and your rising signs. That will give you an overall view of your month ahead, as well as thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell button, commenting. I very much appreciate that so much. You guys are helping me to grow my channel, and I'm loving being able to make more videos for you. For a private reading with me personally or an energy alignment session, please book that on my website at www.thewhisperingdragonfly.com. Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly. We just saging the little place right here. Got a little sage on it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your general reading for January 2021. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Y'all, I did the 2021 readings and totally forgot that I didn't do January readings. So very sorry that this is kind of a week in, but we're just going to roll with it. We go with the flow, okay? So thank you so much. All right. Now, what we're going to look at, and as I say this, so this is, like I said, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Look, these are general readings, so if it resonates with you, fantastic. It will not resonate for everyone. Okay, some things are going to be specific messages for individuals that are watching, and some things are for the general. So it just, I listen what Spirit's telling me. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? And then please do look at your rising and moon signs. That's going to give you extra information here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have El Moria is your general ascended master who's here to help you, and it's the awakening presence. This is a general energy for you. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love, okay? So there's an awakening happening for you, Sagittarius. Let's look into your archetypes. I meant to get 1 and 3 came out, and they said to keep them. So let me try to look up what these all are. What is that? X2. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of cleansing that's happening as well. Okay. We have the village. This is the hometown, the family, the tribe, okay? When it's, and these all came upright, so it's intimate, rooted, intergenerational, communal, okay? So there's an awakening happening for you, Sagittarius, not for just yourself, but for your whole tribe of people. I do feel like many of you do have like your family around you, or if it's not your birth family, you have your soul family around you, Sagittarius, and everyone's kind of waking up here, okay? You're going to feel in January more intimate, more rooted, more supported by those that you're in intimate relationship with, okay? This is you coming into a time of feeling quite blessed in the sense of, as you go through these awakenings, that you do have a solid foundation. You do have people around you, whether they be people from birth or your chosen people, okay? We also have the tear, which is the mourning, as in mourning or grieving, the release, and the rain, okay? So this is also upright, so it says melody, melancholy, and flowing through. So in this awakening presence, you're releasing what no longer serves you and your tribe of people. Sagittarius, you are releasing that, some through tears. I know I can cry at the drop of a hat. I cry when I'm happy, sad, everything. So some of you may be good at crying, okay? And so allow yourself to have those tears, allow yourself to shed what no longer serves you, because you are really moving into that rise and fall of the tide, okay? And it's going to bless you and wake you up to new energy here. So we have also the ocean. So these are the three very it's like solid earth foundation and very watery. So big change, big water. So this is the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. Okay, so when it's light deeper than deep, big dreams and discovery. As you are awakening that this little teardrop is the ocean, okay? That you matter that much, Sagittarius, that one of your little teardrops is the whole ocean, and the whole ocean is in one of your little teardrops, okay? We are cleansed by salt and water. And so there's a cleansing that's happening for you, okay? And it's a cleansing that's going to affect and help your tribe, your village, your people, okay? Like I said, this could be close family. This could be your chosen friends who are family to you. The whole village. Okay. All right. And the love and romance. Yeah, friends. So, Sagittarius, this looks really good. You're just really waking up to whole new levels. All right. You're releasing, okay, in the most wonderful ways. We're looking up your health. When I ask about health, I'm asking about your physical, mental, and energetic health, or energetic / spiritual health. And we have blossoming abundance. You guys, where maybe there had been some faulty health or some discomfort, it's going away. You are blossoming and being abundant in health and wellness. So much so that I'm seeing that you might be teaching others how to be in their own health and wellness. It's like I see you've done something in such a way to heal yourself that you have really they're saying upped the ante, okay? So now you're becoming an example and an inspiration as you're awakening here, and as you've been clearing and releasing, as you're blossoming into this abundance of health, you're going to be able to help others as well. So some of you may be kind of transitioning into teaching others, okay, leading by example, right? In your career and wealth sector, you have envy reversed. You guys, this is wonderful. It says this card reversed heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. So continue to release any old feelings of envy or lack whenever those thoughts or emotions come up. You are well on your way to a completely gratifying life, and your genuine acknowledgement of the value within and around you will only keep drawing more value to you. Okay, this is beautiful because you have learned a huge lesson in overcoming envy, okay? And it's led to blossoming abundance in your health, and it's led to blossoming abundance in your career path. What they're saying to me is the Midas touch, because you are grateful in the now, Sagittarius. All the things that you've been through in the last almost year that I've been doing these card readings online, you guys have had quite a path in this past year, and they're saying that you have learned and you are grateful, and for that your abundance is blossoming. Okay, in love and relationships, you have walking away. Okay, for some of you, this can mean a literal walking away from a person that no longer serves you, because remember, you're awakening, and the tear and the ocean has to do with release and going deeper inside. But I also see this as well. There's a dual message here, because the other end of this spectrum is you're walking away from what no longer serves you. Okay, so you've gone through the gate already. So you're walking away from whatever was back here. But, and you're still looking back. Okay, so there's some where you might have some old patterns or things that you're looking back on, but what they're showing is that you are walking away from that. So those of you that are coupled or in a great relationship, you're walking away from patterns that are keeping you from being at the happiest level that you could be. Okay, you're walking away from stupid squabbles about nothing. Okay, you're walking away from, you're awakening to a deeper level. So you're walking away from old patterns that no longer serve you in whatever way that resonates for you. So those that are single, you might be walking away from your solo journey. Okay, some of you during this release and awakening presence, having the village there, you might very well meet your person in the community. So when we walk away and release the old patterns, there's often an opening that occurs. Okay, past, present. And that card number is a 27, which equals a 9, if that means anything to you. And a 9 is the opener, okay? So I feel like this walking away opens a door for you. So whatever it is, it might just be a thought pattern that you need to walk away from to have what you want. Yeah. Now present. Perfect. And future, please. Yeah, okay, let me get these couple cards on the table here, but looks like in the past, you guys, we have, and let's just do, how come? Okay, okay, one more, please. Okay. Wow. One more, please. Okay, perfect. So we have 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups reversed. So what you guys have been doing in the past, recent past, is really learning where to invest your time, your money, your energy. You've really been letting go, and they're saying successfully letting go of past heartaches, things that have been hard for you, things that have been hard for your heart, just like they're showing that you have overcome envy, that you have overcome being in a they're showing me like negative mindset, okay? So that's the recent past energy. And they're applauding you. They're saying this awakening presence is coming because you have cleared the way for it. So now it's just the next stages of that clearing. In your present moment, Sagittarius, you have the Sun and the Fool. Y'all, you cannot get a better set of cards than this. Right now in this moment, the sun is shining over you. The storm is over. The Fool is that 0 point. You are at 0 point. This is the open-handed leap into the void, into this new situation. Okay, some of you may be leaping into a new career, new relationship. Again, it's the Midas touch right now. So whatever is your desire for manifestation, you have the ability to do that. And they're saying take that jump into take that jump. Okay, you've done enough research, you've done enough work behind the scenes. This is waking you up in a whole new way. Spiritually, you're moving into that awakening presence, into the abundance that we call the no thing, okay? And that's where you'll find the everything, okay? And so it's really opening yourself in a vast, vast way, okay? So the potential for abundance and greatness right now is huge for you. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, in your relationships. It's a great way. Okay, so now we also have the Wheel and the Strength card. There's major changes coming for you guys. Okay, these are out of 6 cards. You have 4 major arcana, not including the outcomes. Okay, and so the Wheel of Fortune here means that you have closed out a cycle. What's the beginning of this saying? You have the awakening present. So you've closed out a cycle and you're opening a new cycle. That is really, really special. And so the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. And the Strength card is saying that you have the strength. You are standing solidly in your power. It's showing me this balanced kind of energy. Okay, you've tamed the beast inside of you, and now you can stand in your power, and now you can move forth. This is your near future energy. It's like this really forward movement, this sunshine shining on you. You guys are fire signs. It's finally time that you have some fire in your chart. If we're looking for star signs, we have Leo, and then we have your what's this one? The wheel, I think, is Taurus. I'll have to look at that one. And then we have the Empress as one of your outcomes. Okay, so big fire here, big passions igniting, and it's coming through using those tears to make the steam, you know, that opens the doors for you. Okay, that's really, really good. Outcome is 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, okay, with the bottom of the deck being the Empress. And so what they're saying to me is that, what they're saying is the dog days are over, the heavy days are over, the days of burdens, the days of, they said say it, so the days of depression and like mental turmoil are ending. Okay, it's really coming to an end. That I feel like in the past, specifically the past, like they're saying 1 to 3 years, have been, you know, both exciting but really kind of challenging for you guys. And you know, that may not be for every Sagittarius, but for those of you that it was, those burdens are lifting. It's lifting off of you, and you're really coming into your power, because this Empress energy is like Mother Gaia herself. Okay, it's nurturing. All of your needs are met before you ever know that you need them. All of your dreams, wishes, and desires are fertile for growth. Okay, so you guys are looking really freaking amazing right now, Sagittarius. And I have to say, your decision making right now to walk away from old people, patterns, anything that would keep you from the love of your own divine self is really paying off. Okay, so take this time in January to enjoy that Midas touch, to enjoy yourself, and remember to allow yourself to release. Allow yourself to be like the ocean, whether you be the drop or the whole ocean itself. They are both the same. Okay, so take whatever step it takes to clear with that. Allow yourself to awaken, and really the community is going to be very vital and important to you in January. Your community is going to provide for you much abundance, much happiness. Yeah, underneath the Empress card is the Queen of Cups. You're really coming into this time of being solid in your power, but also solid in your emotional power. The Queen of Cups has full control over the ocean of her or his emotions. She is at mastery of her intuition. She is at mastery of her emotions. And in order to master her outer world, she has learned to master and surrender to her inner world. And therefore, the outer world becomes pregnant with your desires. Okay? And they have to manifest, because you are awakening in the new. Okay? So take that jump, you guys. You are on the fool's journey, as we all are, and you're at 0 points. So they're very, very happy with you, very proud of you, Sagittarius, and now's the time to awaken more fully and to leave your burdens behind, because they are no more. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what I have for you for January 2021. And until next time, aloha.